Welcome to a Wired Family Update. You know, it's hard to read or watch the news today without seeing or hearing stories concerning the sexual misconduct of entertainers, politicians, news anchors, sports heroes, and a lot of other people. However, often lost in the conversation about adult society is the issue of bullying and cyberbullying among our teens and tweens. And I can tell you, from my work with schools, cyberbullying and bullying are still by far the greatest concerns for school administrators. Now, recently, you might have seen this. Over 20 million people viewed the heartbreaking video of Keaton Jones as he told his story of being bullied in school. Like many of you, I question why his mom would post the video, but it did touch the hearts of millions and brought to light the silent suffering of so many children due to bullying. You know, what's not changed over the centuries is that kids always have tried to find where they fit in. Teens by nature struggle with self-image and confidence, which often displays itself in various forms. Researcher Dr. Andre Sarander suggested that there are two types of bullies. The pure bully, who has high self-esteem and no empathy towards his victim, and the bully victim, a victim of bullying who then inflicts bullying upon others. Regardless of the type, both might suffer from psychiatric disorders and both are increased risk for committing severe, violent offenses over time. And sadly, it often starts in middle school. Now, if you're on the receiving end of the bully's fists, words, or actions, you likely don't really care what type of tormentor it is. Yet today, the taunts don't only emanate from the schoolyard or school bus, they invade the sacred, safe dwelling of most youth, their homes. More often than not, bullying today can take place online via text messages or social media platforms such as Instagram, Snapchat, or anonymous apps such as Whisper, Saraha, and To Be Honest. Are kids' psyche more vulnerable today than they were in years past? Are they simply just snowflakes that can't take the heat? No, not really. The difference today relates to the 7x24 access to technology. Bullies can hide behind the curtain of anonymity and denigrate those that they feel are weak. Since so many parents give unfettered access to devices, the bully can attack at all hours of the day and night, and the victim receives and sees an unrelenting line of disturbing comments about their looks, differences, and sometimes outright lies about them. Will these bullies grow out of their approach to dealing with others, as they become adults? Well, apparently not. In research conducted in Beijing that followed kids in the 4th through 6th grades, they found that bully victims really don't veer from their pattern of victimizing others over time. In an article penned by internet safety expert Sue Sheff in the Huffington Post, Sheff reviewed a poll sponsored by AT&T and the Tyler Clementi Foundation. And the poll suggested that while nearly 50% of teens have experienced cyberbullying, the parents were largely unaware of what's happening under their own roof. In fact, only 1 in 3 informed their parents about the bullying. Now, as we've said for some time, there really is a clear disconnect between teens and parents in terms of daily quality communication. To shed light on these issues, AT&T produced the film There's a Soul Behind That Screen. This is an excellent 20-minute film for both parents and teens and tweens related to the misuse of technology among our youth and the possible real-life consequences. And as we know, there are consequences. Accompanying the film is a written guide produced by Common Sense Media and the Tyler Clementi Foundation, providing tools to identify signs of bullying and, most importantly, helpful tips on how to handle such issues. But there are many, many additional resources for families, such as AT&T's #LaterHaters resource page, which helps you and your child block out the haters, the Tyler Clementi Foundation, the Upstander Pledge to Unite Communities, and the Cyber Civil Rights Initiative, a page for victims of non-consensual porn, and that's sometimes known as sextortion. And while texting is often the source of pain for teens and adults, it can also be the source to help. The crisis text line is available 7 days per week, 24 hours per day to help your child in their most difficult hour. What do? You simply text 741-741, and you or your child will be connected to someone that can help. Now, here's another thing that every family should do. Access the following websites to download any number of family smartphone and social media contracts and pledges, which will help keep everybody in the family committed to safe technology use as a family. These include commonsensemedia.org, safekids.com, connectsafely.org, teensafe.com, and of course, please continue visiting awiredfamily.org for much more information about teens' use of technology. Now, thanks for joining us today, and please consider sharing this video with a friend or family member that you feel this might help. For more information, go to awiredfamily.org or email us at stephen@awiredfamily.org.